Good morning to each and everyone, especially to our professor, Dr. Lusminda Machete, and to my co-masterants. For today, my assigned topic is values in curriculum planning. But let me share to you what is curriculum planning. Curriculum planning, it is a process concerned with making decision about what to learn, why and how to organize the teaching and learning process, taking into account existing curriculum requirements and the resources available. So now let us try to tackle about for the different values in curriculum planning. Now we are on our values in curriculum planning. So when we say values, it is very important in education since it is part of the school curriculum in which the process, those values, attitudes, and habits are formed as the learner interacts with his environment under the guidance of the teacher. And first, values in curriculum planning, we have computer science is foundational for every student. We believe that computing is so fundamental to understanding and participating in society that is valuable for every student to learn as part of a modern education. We see computer science as a liberal art, a subject that provides students with a critical lens for interpreting the world around them. We have in here, we see computer science is a liberal act, and we have it prepares also all the students to be active and informed contributors to our increasingly technological society, whether they pursue careers in technology or not. Or we have computer science can be life changing, not just for skill training. And we have for this, the second is teachers in classroom. We believe students learn best with the help of an empowered teacher. We design our materials for a classroom setting and provide teachers robust support that enable them to understand and perform their critical role in supporting student learning. Because teachers know their students best, we also empower them to make choices within the curriculum, even as we recommend and support a variety of pedagogical approaches, knowing that many of our teachers are new to computer science themselves. Our resources and strategies specifically target their needs. Student engagement and learning. We believe that students learn best when they are intrinsically motivated. We prioritize learning experiences that are active, relevant to students' lives, and provide a student's authentic choice. We encourage students to be curious, solve personally relevant problems, and to express themselves through creation. And learning is an inherently social activity. So, well, we interweave lessons with discussions, presentations, peer feedback, and shared reflection. As students proceed through our pathway, we increasingly shift responsibility to students to formulate their own questions, develop their own solutions, and critique their own work. And for equity, we believe that acknowledging and shining a light on the historical inequities within the field of computer science is critical, reaching our goal of bringing computer science to all students, provide tools and strategies to help teachers understand and well-known equity gaps within the field of the education. We recognize that some students also and classrooms need more support than others, and for those with the greatest need should be prioritized. All students can succeed in computer science when given the right supports and opportunities, regardless of prior knowledge or privilege. We actively seek to eliminate and discredit stereotypes that plague computer science and lead to attrition of every student we aim to reach. Curriculum as a service. We believe that curriculum is a service, not just a product. Along with producing high quality materials, we seek to build and nourish communities of teachers by providing support and channels for communication and feedback. And our products and materials are not static entities, but a living and breathing body of work that is responsive to feedback and changing conditions. And to ensure access to our curriculum and tools, they are web based and cross platform and will forever be free to use and openly licensed under a Creative Commons license. Pedagogical approach to our values. When we design learning experiences, we draw from a variety of teaching and learning strategies, all with the goal of constructing an equitable and engaging learning environment. Now we have here role of the teacher. We design curriculum with the idea that the instructor will act as the lead learner. As the lead learner, the role of the teacher shifts from being the source of knowledge to being a leader in seeking knowledge. The lead learner's mantra is, I may not know the answer, but I know that together we can figure it out. So that kind of code, it's a very practical of that. This is what we never ask as a teacher to lecture or offer the first explanation of that concept. We want the class activity to do the work of exposing the concept to students, allowing the teacher to shape meaning from what they have experienced. And we also expect teachers to act as the curator of materials. And our curricula includes an abundance of materials and teaching strategies. So too many to use at once, with the expectation that teachers have the professional expertise to determine how to do the best conduct and engaging and relevant class for their own students. Discovery and inquiry. We take great care to design learning experiences in which students have an active and equal stake in the proceedings, and students are given opportunities to explore concepts and build their understanding through a variety of physical activities and lessons. And these activities form a set of common live experiences that connect students and the teacher to the course content and to each other. The goal in here is to develop a common foundation upon which all the students in the class can construct their understanding of computer science concept regardless of prior experience in the discipline. Materials and tools. Our materials and tools are specifically created for learners and learning experiences and focus on foundational concepts that allow them to stand the test of time. They are designed to support exploration and discovery by those without computer science knowledge so that the students can develop an understanding of these concepts through play and experimentation. And from our coding environments to other non-coding tools and videos, all our resources have been support the lessons in our curriculum and thus our philosophy about student engagement and learning. In that kind of situation, our videos can be a great tool for sense making about concepts and provide a resource for students to return to they want to refresh their knowledge. So they are usually packed with information and a star diverse collection of presenters and role models. We have creation and personal expression. Many of the projects, assignments, and activities in curriculum ask students to be creative, to express themselves, and to share their creations with others. While a certain lessons focus on learning and practicing new skills, our goal in here is always to enable students to transfer these skills to creation of their own. And everyone seeks to make their mark on society, including our students, and we want them to have the tools they need to do so. And when computer science provide um, an outlet for personal expression and creativity, students are intrinsically motivated to understanding that will allow them to express their views and carve out their place into this modern world. The classroom community, our lesson almost always call for students to interact with other students in the class in some way, whether it's simply conferring with a partner during a warm-up discussion or engaging in a long-term group or project. And our belief in here is that classroom where students are communicating, solving problems and creating things is a classroom that not just only leads to active and better learning for students, but also leads to a more inclusive classroom culture in which all students share ideas and listen to ideas of others. For example, we have classroom discussion, usually follow a, let's just say, think, pair, share pattern, and we ask students to write computer code in pairs, and we strive to include project for teams in which everyone must play a create a critical role. And that's the end of those pedagogical in curriculum planning. And as we go along with our topic, we have values in curriculum is very important since it is a guide for the teachers on how education should become more helpful to the students and teachers, and it would lead them also to a successful life as a responsible learner, not just a responsible learner, but it promotes also tolerance and understanding above all. Thank you so much for listening.